Hey crew, Happy New Year.
I did know she started the camera already.
It's just easier to just go with the flow on this stuff.
I want to wait till I actually finish turning.
Well, edit it out if you don't like it.
I don't know how to, so it is what it is.
And I guess it's Aladdin in the Raw.
It is.
New Year's resolutions. Why don't they work?
New Year's resolutions. Why don't they work?
Because people give up too easily.
Do people give up too easy, or did they take on too much?
I think
and got overwhelmed.
I think people. I was going to use a word that I didn't think was appropriate there, so I had to leave in my mind. People just have gotten in the habit of not finishing what they start, so that's what they do all the time. They develop that habit.
True.
New Year's resolutions, and then they never believe that they're actually going to work out.
Well, I mean, their history has shown them it hasn't worked out.
Right.
And yes, I guess it's a practice behavior, and there's no consequences to quitting. Like, there's no big external consequences. Not like people are going to walk up and, hey, you still doing your New Year's resolution? No? Oh, shame on you. Right? Just like,
you suck!
You know,
why do you start doing them in the first place?
People just kind of walk by and go, oh, you still doing your New Year's resolution? Yeah, I am. Oh, yeah, me too. I'm doing mine. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm going to be going to the gym tonight after I watch 4 hours of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
So, that's what happens.
Oh, I can't go tonight, but I'll go tomorrow.
Well,
maybe I'll see you there.
Tuesday's not a good day to work out. It's just, because the fat doesn't.
Well, I have that thing coming up, and then I have that coming up, and I'll probably start on Monday. I'm going to start on Monday. Everything's on Monday. Did you even notice that everyone always says Monday?
Yes.
They always say, I'm going to start that on Monday. Like Monday's a magic program starter.
No different than the 1st of January, where somehow magically, my New Year's resolution.
Now all of a sudden it's New Year
for the next 365 days, but it can only start on day 1.
Can only start. If I don't start it on January 1st, well, shit, that's the whole gone.
Yep. Not at 120 when I realize I'm doing the wrong thing. I should probably make a change. Let's wait till the 1st.
Right.
So I'll live for the next 200 and something days with the bad habits, and I'll correct it all next year. Because with the new year, it's the new vibe. It's the new moon cycle.
It's going to be a great year. I'm going to be able to maintain it, and like the magic sauce is in the air, and I'm going to be able to finish and complete what I started this year.
So people don't adhere to their resolutions, in my personal opinion, because they take on too much. The expectations are so great and the consequences are so low. Other than in the case of weight loss or looking better in your clothes or not having the muffin top or losing the man boobs, the consequence is what you see in the mirror. And the bad thing about that is you get to take that consequence every single day, at least twice a day. First thing in the morning, you get to start your day off with that, and you get to end your day with that. That's a horrible way to live life.
It is.
You'd be disappointed in yourself to start your day and end your day. Okay. But it doesn't have to be that way.
Not anymore.
No, but let's go back to the point of what's happening there. What's the dynamics and the systems and strategies that are failing you is that you take on too many things. And just in the case of what you've been programmed, what the industry taught people is how weight loss is 2 things combined, right? So, hey, guess what? You need diet and exercise,
right?
Which are 2 completely different programs. 2 completely foreign things you have to learn how to manage, work out, and implement into your life.
Not only that, but half the diet food sucks.
Well, that part too, but that's part of trying to implement it into your life. So you have all of these things going on with just say diet, and they say you have to do weight loss or exercise at the same time. You try to put those, you have to add those 2 things in with your existing life.
And most people who are actually wanting to lose a bunch of weight, there's the people that want to lose their 10, 15, 20 pounds maybe, but we're talking mostly for people that want to lose 20 plus. And when's the last time you actually worked out? Let's be honest.
Don't ask me.
Like a legitimate workout, like not every day in gym class, grade 10, like a legitimate everyday sweating workout.
I get home and I walk my dog for 20 minutes. So that's like working out because it's like my step class. That doesn't count. Oh, I thought it counted. Should count. Me and my girlfriend on the weekend sometimes go for a walk. We get a coffee and we walk through the. We were close to a pathway, so is that like hiking? They call it hiking, but it's like no. Okay. Maybe it was, I'm trying to get some credit here. I don't. She's tough. She's very tough, right? You have diet, which is a whole. You go on the internet right now, so you'll see how much information on diet plans, diet restrictions, how many different diets there are, what's the new fad, what's the old fad, which one's arguing about it used to be good, not good. Then you get into the ingredients. Oh my God, what the hell and where did they come up with turmeric? Why is that so popular? Avocado oil.
Avocados have. I mean, I know that they're fat, but
I didn't know they produced.
Did you press it enough? And
I don't.
How do you sucks like one.
That's what I'd like to know. Anybody out there, explain to me, how do you squeeze the avocado enough to get the oil out, but not squish the avocado?
You need that for your toast, avocado toast.
Well, yeah. So then how do you...
Yeah.
I don't understand. I never understood that one, right? Or maybe avocado oil is good this week and next month it could be the worst thing on the planet.
Right.
I don't know. Eggs
5 scientists in the States have banned it.
Is it 5 up to 5 now?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, I know this is probably going to be a European study and an Australian thing coming up. I don't know. Or maybe it's the new, it can go, it's not the avocado oil, it's you get the point. We can go into all the different fruit. Whatever, curious, what happened to acai berries?
They're still in some stuff.
They were the superfruit. They were the thing that they were going to change. They were literally going to change humankind.
Well, they've got this pill now that you can just take. It's endorsed by the Shark Tank. Have you seen this? Pill that you can take and it's just like while you sleep. Doesn't matter what you consumed. You could have ate 5 potato chip bags.
The bags or the chips?
Well, the chips in the bag.
Okay.
5.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. It's gonna wipe it all out when you sleep. You're gonna take this pill and it's just gonna.
That's what I need. That's exactly what I need.
Like gone. Like it doesn't matter what you ate at all. Continue eating. You don't need to work out. Just take this magic pill, and it'll just.
I need that.
I know.
It probably has some acai berries.
It probably has some acai berries.
That's where they all went. They took them out of the juice and put them in the pill.
And they put them in the pill.
We solved it.
I solved it. See, we got it. We got you.
Yes, we're joking around. Yes, we're making fun of it. But at the end of the day, you guys have been on the internet. I've been on the internet. I've looked at it going, what is the next new thing? What's the thing that was the thing that's not the thing, but now it's back to being the thing, but kind of the thing, but not the thing. Hey, guess what? This is good, but it's not good depending on this. Wait, then throw in your body shape, your body type, your freaking DNA. Where were you born geographically? You know, your great-grandmother, was she in this hemisphere? The amount of so many variables that are trying to throw out there, it's beyond a minefield, right? So you just go back to your comfort zone. But the diet is like, oh, that's just diet. No, then we jump over to exercise.
That's not
exercise program.
That's not.
Should we just start with equipment? Okay, forget that. But before we get to the equipment, which gym do you go to? Do you go to a big gym, little gym, all women's gym, mixed gym? Like, when you get into the gym, before you get the equipment, what clothes are you supposed to wear?
The magic
which shoes are the right shoes? Which right top? Which sports bra is the right one? Which vitamin water are you supposed to be doing when you're working out to make sure you're properly hydrated? You know, because then you have to get the right acidity levels and the pH and this and that. You haven't even got to the goddamn equipment yet.
Yeah.
Should you be on a stepping machine? Should you be on the rowing machine? Should you be on the
elliptical?
Weights. Should we have to be doing weights? Yes,
you have to do weight training.
Of course you do. Well, do you do machine weights, free weights, the friggin' resistant weight?
You do enough. You go in and you work so hard that you can't even squat to take a piss the next day. That's how you know you did it right. If you can't sit on the toilet,
go to failure.
Yeah, if you can't sit on the toilet without going, oh God, then you did it wrong.
See, what you do is you get a twofer.
Right.
Because you were working out the day before.
Right.
And then the next day you got to grip also.
Yeah.
It's tensing up. You get that double. You see, it's the double on there. It's a double calorie burn. You didn't understand. You don't understand how to work out. That's why it doesn't work.
I didn't.
Right. So if the exercise, if the food thing is right, if you can figure out the food thing properly,
right,
for you and all that kind of stuff, while you're living your life, while life ain't going to stop for you.
Right.
You had Christmas time and you had time off, but now you're getting back into life, right? If you can get the food thing figured out, and you can get the exercise thing out, because that's the key. You got to get the right. It's a synergy. 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 It has to be synergistic. It's the way that they interlock together. They play off of one another. You get that in the right balance. Then within you, you're going to see the results.
Yeah.
However, you ain't seeing the results, are you?
And if you worked out so hard yesterday that you can't even sit down to go pee properly without taking 5 minutes and every muscle hurting, chances are you're not going to go to the gym. They're going to say, I'll go tomorrow. But then the next day it actually hurts worse. So it's like 3 days.
At least.
And then something's going to come up. And then they're going to start on Monday again. They're going to say, scratch that. Let's start on Monday
Well, if
again.
you put yourself through that, if you went to the gym and you worked out and you felt that way, massive pain.
I wouldn't want to go back.
How soon do you want to do that again? Just out of curiosity.
But you cut it. You cut your muscle, isn't that? You stretched and cut your muscle, so actually you grew muscle because it hurt so bad.
Oh yes, that's what you're doing.
You grew it.
You grew muscle.
So now you'll see that in about a month. It'll just all heal, and it'll just be like all the fat will be gone, and it'll just be this perfect meat muscle. Right? Isn't that what they tell you?
That's what the pictures show me.
That's what
I saw the pictures. I saw the person.
I saw the person before and after, and just like, oh God, like what are they eating? What are they doing? Like I want to do what they do.
You know what it is? I want to go for the photo shoot. I think that's the key. You have to have the before picture, okay? And then it's the cameras they use. They teleport you to the place where you're supposed to be, where you want to be, and it's like that because that's how fast I go from here to here. It already happened. So I need to go to the photo studio wherever they're at. I think that's the thing.
Could it possibly be? I mean, I heard this rumor from an old friend that they actually take your picture and then they get paid to put the fat on and then take the after picture.
Nuts. We don't deal in conspiracy theories around here. There's no way. Well, why would those companies? That's called lying. And I know for a fact. I know 100% for a fact. None of those weight loss companies would ever do that.
That's right.
There is no photo. I dare anyone out there right now to try to show me, find me evidence where they were editing the photos to make people look worse or better. This airbrushing a photo.
Well, you mean when sometimes they have a mole right there and all of a sudden they don't have that mole in the after picture? Have you ever
That was just the dirt on the lens. That's all it was. What are you talking about? Airbrushing. I've been to many pictures. I can grab a picture right now. Didn't change a damn thing on it.
Right.
Airbrushing. Come on, that's silliness. Let's get back to reality.
In all reality.
You take on too damn much. Okay?
You have too high of expectations.
Well, the expectation is that you're going to do, if you're going to master all of these different components right away, understand how they work and try to piece them together and all this kind of stuff and the way that they're trying to manage it and tell you how it's supposed to be working and put them together within your lifestyle right now and have this massive physical change to your body, okay, in the next 30, 60, 90 days, right? The problem was last year, you made that resolution. The year before that, the year before that, the year before that, and the year before that. In the last 5, 6, 7 years, how many weight loss programs have you been on? And at the end
I was on a lot before this one. I know I was on a lot. And you know I was on a lot.
So at the end of the 5, 6, 7 years, are you the same weight? lesser weight
Heavy.
or more weight
More.
than what you were 5, 6, 7 years ago. So if every year you make the resolution, and you know what the problem is, and I'm not knocking the resolution. I'm not knocking.
There's nothing wrong with setting goals.
No, it's a goal.
There's
I'm not knocking your
goals,
wanting to get it. I get
Yeah.
it. You want to achieve this result, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I'm sorry the fact that how you were set up. I'm sorry that you were lied to. I'm sorry you were marketed these things. So now you're programming. Your brain is thinking, "Hey, it's not the program's fault. It's my fault. I didn't do it properly. I quit. I gave up." Right. So then you fail. You feel bad. Spiral. Gain more weight. Hey, next year I'll try again. Start all over again.
Start on Monday.
Yeah, Monday.
Hopefully, New Year's.
Lands on a Monday.
Starts on Monday.
Ooh, that's gonna suck. You gotta wait another 7, 8 years before it's gonna roll around on Monday. That's not a good way to go.
Right.
You've been doing too much. Okay, that's the main point. If you go to any nutritionist, you go to any trainer, you look it up. What do they say? Calories in, calories out. Okay. The problem is everyone focuses in on the second half of that equation more than they focus in on the first half. They figure if I go to the gym for 2-3 hours and I burn the calories off, then I'll be okay. Then I can somehow work it off on the back end.
The question is, are you actually focusing on how much you've actually consumed?
Well, they're not, because they're so worried about getting to the gym.
Right.
You're so worried about getting to the gym.
But if you don't count the calories, how do you know how much you need to work out to work it off?
Well, why would I need to know that?
Because calories in and calories out.
Yeah, but I have a treadmill. It counts the calories for me.
Do you know how much you have to work on a treadmill in order to lose 250 calories? Like, it's ridiculous how much you have to do physically to
airbrush it. Airbrush it.
Right?
Right. But that's just it. Do you know how many calories, how much time you have to spend on whatever exercise you're doing, whatever aerobics, whatever it is you're doing to burn off calories? Here's what you're missing. Calories in, calories out. If you change your focus to the front side, okay, and worry about calories in,
right,
then you have less calories to worry about to take calories out.
Right.
Simple math here. Okay.
That's easy. I'm bad at math, and that seems pretty easy
Simple
to
math.
me. Calories in. If you focus on the beginning, you don't have to do as much in the end. I'm all about that.
There you go. Hey, guess what? So that's it. How you're gonna go on? If you went on the, I don't know. I don't use those damn machines. If I went to the gym, average person went to the gym. They jumped on the treadmill.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and they ran. How long would you think it would take them to burn 250 calories?
Running?
Jogging. Just jogging. Light jog. I mean a light jog.
Yeah, you probably at least 30 minutes. At 3. At a 3.
Okay, at a fairly good pace.
Yeah.
Half an hour to an hour, depending on your speed, right?
Yeah. Walking 4 hours.
Okay. I don't know. We're guessing here. We're not experts. We don't have the machines, the calibrations, and all that kind of stuff.
Well, unless treadmill and ellipticals have changed drastically in the last 3 years.
So it could take you up to an hour, 2 hours working out to burn off 200 calories, depending on your intensity and stuff. Let's just put it in an hour.
Right.
Okay? But you had to go to the gym, which means you had to drive there, get there, drive home, get changed, all that kind of stuff. Or you could spend, let's go on the high side, 10 minutes on the front end during your day, figuring out how not to eat 200 calories. Because if you didn't eat the 200 calories, you wouldn't need to burn off the 200 calories.
Really? That's too easy.
Well,
you're lying.
You see, the thing about it is,
no.
I'm extremely lazy. I'm a lazy person. I'll be honest. I'm lazy. And I really value my time. To me, if I could get the same result in 10 minutes, that if I did it a different way would take me an hour, me personally, I'm going to go with the 10 minutes.
I'm going to go with the 10 minutes too.
You didn't always.
I always.
You
I
didn't
absolutely
always.
do.
You don't
No.
now. You guys don't right now.
I do now.
She does now.
I do
She
now.
does now. It took a long time.
Took a long time.
Granted up there. Hard to crack through. Right? But that's the point. Calories in, calories out. I'm blending two things here. And I'm still talking about food, diet, calorie consumption, and exercise. Okay? Realistically, all I want to talk about, and the only thing I would want you to focus in on is the front end, just the food side, just the calories side. If you control the calories in, you automatically control the calories out, the expenditure that you don't need to do anymore. If your body needs 1,800 calories a day, that's your functioning calorie amount that you need to maintain your body. If you only give it that 1,800 calories, there's no excess calories. There's no reason to burn anything else off. Outside of general, I'm not saying not to exercise at all. General fitness, your body doesn't need to exercise, but you're not exercising now to burn off extra calories. You're exercising to keep your body fit. That's completely different. I'm all thumbs up for that, right? You failing with your New Year's resolutions because you're trying to do too much. Let's make it simple. Instead of working on two things at once, we can work on one and take care of the second one at the same time. You can get twofer. It's twofer.
It's twofer.
Twofer.
I'm living proof.
Right?
I was not allowed. You said with the system, you're not allowed to work out. And I was like,
she still isn't.
I'm still not. And I'm starting year 3. And it's melting off.
Melting is a bad word.
I know.
It's a bad analogy. I'd say
it's just going. It's all of a sudden like, what? Where'd that go?
If you were to sit there and say like at a speed rate, it's kind of like molasses.
Yes.
Not frozen, not like in January, but like fall, kind of cold, kind of chilly.
Right.
It's getting there. It's going. It'll get there. It's not going to win any land speed titles. Okay? But
it's working.
It is working. It is getting there.
And I haven't done any working out.
If you want to be successful at your New Year's resolution to change your shape, I'm not going to say lose weight, because you can lose weight with just any freaking diuretic and lose weight real quick. And you don't want to lose weight. You want to change your shape.
Change your shape.
You want
lose the fat.
This to get flatter, right? This to get less jigglier. These things underneath here. There. See that? See that little thing right there? You want to get rid of that, right? That's what you actually want. Losing weight doesn't necessarily equate to that, but losing fat does equate to losing weight. Twofer.
Yeah, twofer.
Why you do things so hard? Why did you do it?
It's so hard.
That's why I came up with this. Focus in on the calories in. And I'm not saying 100% telling you right now, I am not saying to change the things that you eat.
Right.
Okay? She's living proof. I told her that. She didn't believe me. Said, we're going to do this. Like, okay, I'm going to just eat all lettuce and this and kale and the whatever broccolini and all this kind of stuff. Oh, not going to. I said, no, you don't have to change anything. I told her, you don't have to change what you eat at all. You love lasagna? Eat the lasagna. You love tacos? Eat the tacos. You love pizza? Eat the pizza. You love bread? Eat the bread. You like pasta? Eat the damn pasta. You like ribeye steak? Then eat whatever you goddamn well like to eat. Okay? Has nothing to do with that. She didn't change any of that. Right? Actually, she tried to.
At first.
And then stopped and came back.
Yeah.
Right? And saw better results doing it the way she was told to do it.
Right.
So don't change what you're eating, because I don't want you to change what you're eating. I want you to watch how much of it you're eating. Calories in, calories out. You're going to focus on one or the other. If you don't focus on the calories in, you have to focus on the calories out, right? But if you do focus on the calories in, you don't have to worry about the calories out, and you'll still get the same result.
Gosh.
If you don't believe me...
If only someone told us that.
Just saying. Maybe I'm bullshitting you. Maybe I don't know what the hell... Maybe I'm a crackpot and I'm telling you, blowing smoke up your ass The good thing about it is, though, it tickles. Go check for yourself. Validate it yourself. Go ask a trainer. Go ask a nutritionist. Go ask a dietitian. Right? Calories in, calories out. If we control the calories in, do we have to worry about the calories out? Because those are excess calories you have to get rid of. I'm not putting in excess calories on the front end. Do I have to take care of them on the back end?
Right.
See if they tell you. Prove me wrong. Go out there and find the people who are going to come back and say, hey, you're an idiot. You don't know what you're talking about. You're absolutely wrong. Please find them for me. I'd love to talk to them. Haven't found them yet. So that's what we're telling you. We want you to be successful this year. We want 23 to get you on that journey to that ultimate shape that you want to see in the mirror every day when you wake up and when you go to bed, right? That's our goal for you guys. We have our program. Yes, we do. You don't need my program. You don't have to. Can you do it on your own? I believe you can. I believe that you can. The stats show most people can't. Right? All the stuff that we do in our program, it ain't rocket science. It ain't this secret sauce or from some translated Sanskrit that we trekked through the jungles and swam through the oceans to get. Nah, it's not. But like with most things, you need someone who's done it before. You need someone that's going to be there that's gone through it and knows when those bumps and those dips and those valleys are going to be, to calm you down when you hit those highs, because the lows are coming, right? And you need someone who understands the strategy. The biggest thing about our program is it doesn't care. It is, you can ask her, our program sucks because it doesn't care.
Doesn't care.
It doesn't care.
365.
It doesn't care. Hey, this is what's going on. Well, they canceled my favorite show and I'm feeling kind of down. Don't care. Doesn't matter. Oh, well, it's my kid's birthday and, I want to eat cake and stuff with everybody else. I want to feel left out. Don't care. Doesn't matter. Because guess what? That's been the problem, right? If your program that you're getting on coddles you, especially gives you, what do they call it, cheat days?
Cheat days. Oh.
They give you, if you get a program that says anything anywhere in there talks about a cheat day.
I'm going to do a video specifically just about cheat days, and how if you hear someone say cheat day, it's like,
should be. Absolutely should be.
Ooh, no thank you. Yeah.
We want you to be successful. Absolutely. I believe you can do it. You just need the right strategies and you need the right information, right? You need things framed in the right way. Unfortunately, you've spent decades being told and things being framed this way, so you think that's how it works and that's how it's supposed to be. It really isn't. Literally, you want to do our program without paying us for it? No problem. Everything you were taught to do,
do the opposite.
Figure out what the opposite is, go that direction. That's it. That's absolutely it.
100%.
Okay, I'm not being completely truthful here. There is a little bit of secret sauce that puts it all together. There's a little bit of stuff that we haven't talked about in here that marries in and pulls it together and makes it that delicious cake or sauce or pizza. It's like pizza without the cheese.
But they would be on the right path.
Oh, you'd be on the right path.
If you
Absolutely.
did everything opposite of what you've been
Absolutely.
told along,
The only difference would be is the chances of them falling off when you don't have that system.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Right.
Could you do
start
it?
and stop.
It's not going to take you 5 years. You're not going to see results within and we have to stop saying that, because you see results right away.
Oh yeah,
you see results right away. It's getting you won't reach the end of the goal in 5 years.
Yeah,
they probably take them 10 to figure it out.
It'll get down to people. It'll especially get down to those people like you were talking about at the beginning that have that last 10, 15, 20 pounds.
Yeah.
They're just like, oh my God, I don't know what. It's just that people who get to there. It's like, hey, I got 50, 60, 70 pounds to lose. Oh, I've only got 10 or 15. But your program's not for me. It's actually for both of you, right? The person who's only got the 10 to 15, they're almost there. They just need that last little bit. They don't have that last little steps.
Right.
that they need to figure out how to get there. People at the other end are just starting their journey. Right. But the difference is the people who started their journey with the program, by the time they get to the people at the last 10, 15, they already got it. They're able to hit the finish line. They're not going to wait 2, 3 years, 5 years trying to figure it all out.
Right.
Again, want you guys to have a great 2023. Okay. I really do want people to be able to stick to their goals, that resolutions to hit that weight goal. I don't talk weight. We talk fat percentage. We just talk fat
but we have to sometimes sneak the word weight in.
You understand weight
because you've understood weight.
You've been taught weight. Weight equates. Right. You've seen the pictures. Weight equates the fat. You drop your weight, you're gonna drop the fat. Look, hey, this person lost 50 pounds. Look what they look like now.
Yeah.
Right. Guess what? Like I said in another video, Sandra said it all the time. Everybody has a great 6-pack, the 8-pack with the obliques striated. Like every single person on the planet has this.
Right.
The only thing between the person that's on the magazine cover and the person who can't get on the magazine cover is the amount of fat that's sitting on top of them. That's it.
That's it.
You want that? You want abs? Get rid of that fat.
You can do sit-ups till the cows come home. You always used to say that. I always used to get so pissed off at you. I'm doing sit-ups. I'm doing sit-ups. You don't believe me? I'm doing sit-ups. He's like, you can sit up. You can do 5,000 sit-ups a day, and I promise you, you're not going to have the 6-pack that you're looking for. Lose the fat, and the 6-pack will appear. He's like, you have a 6-pack underneath there. And I was like, I'm doing sit-ups. Leave me alone. Have some faith. You were right, of course. It's
not that I didn't have faith that you were building your abs. Like, you're building them. No one's going to see them, but you can build them. I'm sure it'll be great.
Underneath it all.
If when you decide to pull the curtains back and show everybody, it'll be a fantastic show. But until you pull the curtains back, ain't nobody ever going to see it. Right? So, in any case, I really do. We really, really do want to help you guys. Genuinely. We really do want to.
We spent all this time developing the system because we genuinely want people to get there and feel that and be successful.
It's we spent all this time figuring out what the problems were in the other systems. Right. Why with all of these freaking, this is what pissed me off, because I watched her go through so many goddamn programs. Yep. Right? So many, one after the other, after the other, after the other. Right? And at the end of the day, getting the exact same result. And standing there watching the cycle. Watching the excitement, oh my God, this is going to work. Oh my God, look at the results happening. Oh my God, it's not working anymore. I drop off. Oh, I gain all the way back again. And more. Oh, I got to start looking for another program. Here we go again, another cycle. And I'm going to sit there and go and be